Hi everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet. Today we're going to do something fun. I always love these little compilation videos because I don't have to memorize a lot of specs and I don't have to get too technical. I can just have fun, kind of like you're right here in my wig closet doing a fun try on with me. So what we're going to do today is, this is a long time coming, I feel badly that I have not produced a top 10 video from my favorites from 2018 yet. So what I decided to do was do my favorites from 2018 and I'm going to select my favorite from each brand so that you can just get a sense of what I really thought was special from 2018. And actually this is the perfect time to talk about my favorites for 2018 because what was out of stock last year because it was so popular right off of the bat might be back in stock this year. So what we're going to start with right now is Rene of Paris. And I absolutely love Kai by Rene of Paris. When Kai came out last year, it was edgy, it was different, it was fun, and oh my God, that melted marshmallow color. So here I'm wearing melted marshmallow on Kai by Rene of Paris, and this just sort of blew me away when it came out last year because I love this kind of an ombre blonde where it's a longer root, it's a sandy color, and then it just goes into these beautiful kind of platinum pale ash blonde tips. It's razored, it's straight. I did steam in a little bit of a contour off of that lace front just kind of so it came out and around my face a little more easily. It was a little more easy to wear. It has a lace front, a left monofilament side part. It's a beautifully kind of an angled, sleek, modern, edgy bob style. So Belle Tress for 2018 was a stellar year for Belle Tress. They came out with some new colors and some bold new styles. Among my favorites is this one. This one I wore a lot last year. It's the perfect summertime wig. This one's called Tia Maria. It's in the color Champagne with Apple Pie. Tia Maria has a beautiful lace front and a left monofilament side part. It's a beautiful neutral kind of a blonde shade here with a very light root. Just awesome. Tony of Beverly is another brand that when there's new style releases come out, could really knock your socks off. I was particularly impressed with Sloane. I'm wearing Sloane in the color Sandstone. And I love Sloane the best of their new releases for 18 because of two things. This is one long style that I embraced all winter long. And I love this wig. And I don't love long wigs. I mean, if you're a short hair person, you understand that you feel more at home in those medium length to shorter wigs. But this one was so incredibly easy to wear, and the curl was it was full of body and bounce, and I could just put it up into a side pony and put a little stocking cap on. It made the cutest ponytail because of all of this wavy texture. And this color really sealed the deal for me. The Sandstone is like a neutral, some neutral blondes in there. So a light sandy brown and then some really ashy highlights to it, which really neutralize it. So it's neutral, leaning ashy in tone. And on camera, I know this is coming across very ashy. And this really hit the spot both with style and color. It has a lace front, a left-hand monofilament side part, and it's just spectacular with ponytails and updo. So next up, we're going to talk about Envy brand. This is Dakota by Envy. It was new for 2018, and it's a medium length, wavy bob cut, and it has some beautifully contoured bangs. I have it here in sparkling champagne. It has a lace front and a left monofilament side part. But what won me over about this is the style. First of all, absolutely love it. That mid-length wavy category gets me every time. But what struck me about this style the most is the very realistic density, the fine feathery fibers, and the shape of the style. Just how it moves, how it feels on the head. And it's just absolutely gorgeous and flatters just about everybody. My best friend, she finally got a Dakota in a nutmeg. And it's like, what took you so long, right? Because everybody loves the swig. And she absolutely loves it, talks about it all the time. I have her in one more color. Let's take a look. I have her in light blonde. I'll go ahead and change into the light blonde. Be right back. So I'm wearing that light blonde. Now this is not a rooted color, and it's very, very light. It's a mixture of some platinums, some neutral and some gold platinums here. The lace fronts are finely done. And the winner from Ellen Villa for my favorite style for 2018 release is, you guessed it, this is Girl Mono. I'm showing it to you in the color Light Bernstein Rooted, which is a beautiful brunette. And it's just so, it almost looks like it's sunburnished because of all of these light honey blonde highlights in here. I absolutely love the curl pattern. This has been a bit of a contention because my girl monos that I have two. I have one in the light Bernstein Rooted, and then I have this one in the Champagne Rooted. This was the original one. Both of them have a spectacular curl pattern. And I know that a lot of people have wrote to me and said, Taz, mine doesn't have all this curl. It's just barely a soft wave. And I have a video coming out. If it's not out already, it's going to appear as a part of my summer series this year, where we can try to put some texture in just by using some simple techniques. So this is light Bernstein Rooted. This is Champagne Rooted, both on Girl Mono. And I love Girl Mono for summertime. It's just the perfect length and all of this beachy salt spray texture. So my favorite from John Renau last year wasn't a style at all. It was a color. My heart skipped a beat when they came out with the color, the California Blondes. When those wigs came out, I mean, I had a serious case of FOMO. I couldn't get my hands on them quickly enough because I'm a blonde person, and I was really intrigued by all of the new blondes. So this is Sarah. I'm wearing it in the color Palm Springs Blonde, which is my favorite blonde of the four new California blondes. They're all absolutely stunning, but this is my favorite. And I'm displaying it on Sarah. It's an ash blonde, so you've got an ash root, you've got an ash base color, and then you have some ash pale highlights. And so this is just one of those striking blondes that come out every once in a while that just, they're edgy, they're different, and I like that. I had an absolutely horrible time trying to choose this next one. This is Raquel Welch. Those new releases that came out the end of last year, which included Flirt Alert, Simmer, and Maximum Impact. They knocked my socks off. I was so thrilled with that trio of wigs, but I had to choose one. So I chose Flirt Alert, both because it's a beautiful red color, fiery copper here, and also because of its length, how really practical that length is. And it has a lace front, beautiful lace front. Left monofilament side part, all this beautiful big wave curl. It looks good with everything, including collars. Don't you love that chunky butterscotch highlight? I mean, these colors, I said before when I first reviewed this years ago, the color, I said it kind of looks like when you visit the Grand Canyon and the sun just hits the side of that canyon and you can see all of those different rust colors, reds and yellows. That's what that reminds me of. It's just gorgeous. So my favorite style from Henry Margu, you probably all remember this review. This is Harper in the color 614 GR. Absolutely stunning, long, curly style, lace front, permatease top. Just gorgeous and sexy. I wore this for a couple of weekend excursions with my husband. He loves this style, loves it. And this is the one where I added a little bit of a fake part there. I have a video out there on how to do that. But if you remember, Henry Margu was so generous last year that Henry Margu and myself, we partnered up to do a video series on my channel. And all of those wigs that I didn't purchase on my own, the ones that were given to me, were donated to the local cancer association. So I will always remember how generous Henry Margu was with that. Plus we got to shed some light on a lot of different styles by Henry Margu. So it's no surprise my love for this style, just because I love this mid-length wavy category. This is by Tressallure. For new for 2018. This one's called Mia. It's in the color Silky Sand. I absolutely love the texture, the light body of these fibers. And this color is Spectacular Rooted Blonde. Now the cap does run large. I've got my straps in the back, my Velcro adjusters crisscrossed to try to bring that circumference in. This is one Tressallure style. And Shayna from that collection, new for last year, are very large. I've had this one on in front of camera several times this year already. You can probably guess what it is. I'm going to show you my favorite Estetica style new for 2018. This one is fantastic. This one's thin. It's a color RH 1488 RT8. I've done several videos where I've used this style as a comparison, and it's just so fun. And I love how the front just really coils and flatters the face. It has a lot of permatease and volume. It's just right up my alley. I love it. I've worn it several times. This is my favorite Noriko release from 2018. This one is Jaden. It's in the color Sugarcane R. And it was all about Jaden and all about my Tony of Beverly Sloane last winter. I fell in love with these two long styles. I really love Jaden. I think it feels so light and airy on my head. It has a lace front monofilament, limited permatease, but the way these curls, it just cute little chaotic curling iron curls, and they really frame the face so nicely. It stays out of the face. It's just one long style that I found so easy to wear. going to do it for my 2018 new release favorites. The only brands I don't think I was able to cover today was Gabor and Amore. I don't have any of those to show you in terms of new releases for 2018. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time on Taz's Wig Closet.